Welcome everybody to the channel. The purpose of the channel is mainly for update to friends, family, and co-workers, but my wife and I are going to be building an earth sheltered or green roof home. It should be highly energy efficient. It's going to be our retirement home, fully ADA compliant, universal design compliant. We're not doing this to try to get up a big following or anything. If it happens, it happens, but we're not planning on that, not planning on making money from it. We're just here to keep people updated with the journey and where we go along. So thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe. Well, everybody, I'm going to try to get you caught up on everything that we did this week. Had multiple contractors in here doing stuff, or subs if you want to call them that. I'm going to probably move back and forth across the house because I'm going to try to take it by contractor. I think makes the most sense. So you can probably see in behind that ladder there, we've got the HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning pipes. They're installed in the parapet walls, all of them that are here. You can see out this side that there's a, let me back up a little bit, maybe it'll be a little more visible. Yeah, there you can kind of see it a little bit right there. Drain pipe for the HVAC system that's there. So we've got the locations for all of the heating, ventilation, air conditioning units set up. I'm coming over to where the guest bedroom is. Again, you can see the pipes going up that supply. They come over here because the outside unit's going to be here as opposed to the inside units. Again, you can see the drain over on this side as opposed to the other coming through on this side, which will be the electrical and the copper for the refrigerant and stuff. And then I'll come over here into the master, or not the master bedroom, the enclosed patio. And you can see we've got one unit coming in from one side up above the other there. And then as we move over here, you can see the other one coming in a little bit lower. And then the drain line going out here and a drain line going out here. One is for a unit that does the enclosed patio. The other one's for the main living area that we have there. And then again, the last unit that'll be for the indoor comes in over here. You can see the refrigerant lines and the drain all coming up through here and going into the header above the door there. So that's one of the things that was done this week, is they got their pre-shotcrete work done. And then the concrete contractor came in so the framer would be able to do more work. So we've got our pads. These will be pretty quick, but I'll walk and show you each of them. At the master, we've got this. It'll have a little roof over. That's what the framer will have to do. We've got our little pad now in here at the enclosed patio. And then we've got the one here you can see coming up at the guest bedroom, which is like the one at the master. Again, it's going to have a little overhang over the top of it. That's what the framer will need to get in there. And then I'm going to come over here again to the garage because we've got a kind of a mini pad, not a full pad, coming off the garage. The dirt around here is pretty stable. Nobody's had any trouble getting stuck in any of it, so I've just got enough to get a smooth transition up, and also to provide a little pad here so when you go in and out the door here, the man door as they want to refer to it, we've got that in place. And then we've got a lot of the electrical work done, so I'm gonna get up here, kind of show you a little bit of it. You can probably see up in here, we've got a lot of the electrical boxes in place. For the garage, you've got some in here for the garage door. Those are in here. We've got some home runs coming here. We've got PVC down here for the controls for the garage door that come over to the wall that'll go here into the mud room. You can see that we've got a box for a light And we've got a box. Let's see if I can point you to it. Not able to get you to it. There we are. It's near that pipe. That's for the carbon monoxide and the fire alarm or fire detector that's in there. And then again, we've got some lights. We've got another smoke detector up here for the utility room. We've got the ceiling fan over here that we've got running. You can see that we've got a lot of the stuff in. They've got the boxes taped off here. They do this on all of them. So we've had the electricians in as well doing work. They actually decided to change some things up, and so they had to redo about a day's worth of work and stuff in here. You can see where there's some wires and the pipes coming out that are internal. They taped some plastic to keep that from getting in. Another little smoke detector over here, and one up here. The one I'm showing you now is for the kitchen. The other one's the master bedroom. Here's another look at the HVAC stuff while I'm here. And then we've got a ceiling fan mount up here on the ridge beam. You can see the pipe going to it right here, and then it's sitting up in this area in there. And so we've had all of these in and doing work this week. With that, I'll show you the back side of the master bedroom here. You can see how the drain pipe and how the refrigerant pipes are coming up, and the electrical that'll go from the outdoor unit to the indoor units, how that they're in the header above the garage or above the door there. So a lot of things that went on this week. We've had the pre-Shotcrete electrical inspection, plumbing inspection. They didn't require one for the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, but we've got that stuff done. I've got things prepped over here around the enclosed patio and on the outside of the parapet walls, where we can look at spraying insulation in there and finish closing up with OSB some of the exterior parapet walls that'll be up against the concrete and not open into the actual living space of the house. So that catches you up with where we are. Enjoy it, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks everybody for joining for this episode. I know that the videos sometimes will be kind of sporadic as we make various progress and have fits and starts as we go through this journey of building our retirement home. Again, if you want to get notified, go on and hit subscribe. But again, we just appreciate you jumping on here and the interest that we have in the journey we're taking on building our retirement home. Thanks again.